Time I start, most likely I'll start around 5 or 6, but I'm gonna set an alarm for 4 and 4:30. But it is 10 o'clock now, so I should go to sleep soon. I'm still recovering. You could hear my congested voice. That makes no sense, but like I'm so congested, you can hear my like snotty voice.
Hello, it is my birthday. So yeah, I just thought I would vlog today. I'll probably vlog most of this week because my birthday is during Thanksgiving week. It always is, every time. It's either before or after. Sometimes it is actually on Thanksgiving. So I am wearing this very fun purple tie-dye Nevermore sweater that I paid full price for at Spirit because they weren't running any coupons, which is on me. It's really on me. I should have found a coupon. But this on, I have some pleather leggings using my Stay Kooky Big Lots mug. And I'm having, so normally I wouldn't do, actually I do this a lot. I used to when I was younger. I like wouldn't do anything Christmas related until after my birthday. But Krista found this gingerbread coffee from Joffrey's, and I love Joffrey's coffee. They're the brand that frequently works with Disney, but their coffee's really good. And it's like a gingerbread princess something. I don't remember the name. I showed it in a clip, but we got it, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting to use it. And then I found gingerbread creamer at the grocery store, and I was like, I'm gonna do it on my birthday. I'm gonna make like a nice little drink. So this is gingerbread coffee from Joffrey's. Sorry, my nose itches. And Coffee Mate frosted gingerbread, and it tastes really, really good. Very gingerbready. I'm really cold. Sorry. It's like 22 degrees today. It's freezing. It's there. I'm putting it down. So there we go. So funnily enough, I kind of have plans, but they're not anything like wild and goofy. So I work. This is before work. I'm just like kicking off the day. So I was watching a little YouTube, getting all my stuff set up, making sure this video I uploaded is ready to go because I'm posting my Babysitters Club Claudia video today. I really wanted to go up on my birthday. I was like fixated on like it will be up on my birthday. So that's going up today. But I just want to make sure it was all set, everything looked good. For today, again, have work. After work, we're going out to dinner and we're going to Cracker Barrel because I weirdly wanted Cracker Barrel. We used to eat it a lot when I was growing up in Ohio, and we have one in our town, and I was like, I like weirdly want to go. So we're going to Cracker Barrel. I bought like a French silk pie at the grocery store, like from Edwards. I have to defrost that today, and then we're doing that after dinner. And then I have some stuff to make a cocktail that I think I'm going to do. Oh, the cats are playing with a bell toy. So like I might be making cocktails after the pie or with the pie. I haven't decided yet. So that's all set up, but like that's what we're doing today. Krista already gave me all my presents. So Krista gets really excited when she orders something as a gift for me. And so I wind up getting it like as soon as it arrives. So, I got some Little People figures, the ones that are like themed for like books or movies, or TV shows. So she got me the Brooklyn Nine-Nine set because it was the Halloween heist one. And she knows, that I love Stephanie Beatrice's character in that. Also Cheddar, and there's the little, I can't take those out of the box because Cheddar is only in the box art and he's not a figure, so I have to leave it as is. She got me a Suicide Squad one because Harley Quinn is my favorite like DC character of all time, really comic book character of all time. But she got me that so I could have the Harley Quinn, and there's some other cool ones in there. And then a Nightmare Before Christmas one because it had Oogie Boogie and Zero, and that's set up. I set it up as like a little Christmassy Nightmare Before Christmas kind of scene in our downstairs. So at some point you'll see that, probably not till Holiday Hell-A-Thon, but I got those. She got me some Hell's Kitchen spice sets, or like spice thingies. Those may actually have been Christmas gifts now that I think of it. She gave them to me because they showed up and I want to use them soon. I just feel like she got me a lot of stuff. She also like, something is coming today that she bought that is a general gift because she watched a video I did and was like, okay, you have to get this. So that might be coming today, and I will show you if it does. It's supposed to anyway. What? There's just so many random things. Krista loves to gift give. Gift giving is one of her love languages, and so she like will buy gifts consistently. So if I'm forgetting something or saying something that was not technically a birthday gift, just know that like I have been well gifted. I got some gift cards from in-laws, which was very, very nice. I have a gift from my folks, like my biological parents, not the in-laws. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm opening that at some point and I'll show you whatever that is, but I have to open it off camera because it's wrapped and has a bunch of shipping labels on it that show everyone's addresses, so you don't get to see that. But I'll show you what that is eventually today. My sister already gave me a gift, so she got me this very cute, it was too cold to wear today, it's a super cute Mickey and a ghost t-shirt from American Eagle that was part of this like limited release collection or something. It is super comfy and adorable, and I wore it a ton in October as like a sleep shirt, a like cozy weekend shirt under a sweatshirt. I wore it a lot, but I'm not wearing it today because I am cold and I wanted a sweatshirt. So yes, so that I've already gotten. I've gotten a lot of gifts early. It's just because I love Halloween, so like sometimes I get stuff early because people want me to have it for Halloween as opposed to in November near Thanksgiving. So yes, but I've been very well gifted. I've already received a number of things. I'm good. It was all very nice. I was not expecting gift cards. Those were very nice. I have no clue what this box is that I'm opening. But we're not here to chat about me having lots of gifts. I just like, I am well taken care of. I'm good. I have many things. You just like, the one thing that's coming is not technically a birthday gift, but I mean, it's coming on my birthday, so we're gonna count it. So yes, lots of things. But yeah, that's the plan, and I thought I would bring you along. I'm also going to be reading this week, but I don't know how much reading is going to happen because it is Thanksgiving week. But I did not finish this in my last vlog, my Claudia Kishi Babysitters Club vlog. So I'll be reading the Babysitters Club Super Special number 3, Babysitter's Winter Vacation, throughout this week. It is hefty because it's super special. So it's 230 pages, which is big for a Babysitter's Club book. So I'll be reading that like throughout the week. I'm also using I set these up. I'm using, oh no, it fell, hold on, it's fine. I'll be using the side of a Funko box that I cut out that is Charles Dickens, aka Gonzo, and Rizzo, because we got those last year, the Christmas Carol Funkos, and so I set them up on our mantle with some Star Wars Funkos that are Christmas themed and like Disney Christmassy stuff. So like they're set up, and because I took them out of the box, I thought I would use that as my bookmark for the holiday season and for my reads this week, because December 1st is Sunday, which is baffling. So I'll probably end this vlog before then, solely because Holiday Hell-A-Thon, hosted by Slime and Slashers, the person who runs that channel is Kelsey, that starts December 1st, and so I'm going to switch over to Holiday Hell-A-Thon vlogs, but you're going to get my birthday and some days this week just for the fun of it. So yeah. But I have to go because work is going to start. I just wanted to start this vlog, show off my little outfit, my coffee, all that stuff. Yeah, so I will talk to you when I have updates about something. I'm also going to probably throw in an audiobook, I think, because I have a lot of audiobooks I haven't listened to, though some I'm saving for that readathon. So some I'm saving, some I think I could start. I'm going to see how I feel. I also want to really read this because I meant to read it last week and just didn't have time. So yeah, but I gotta go. Work's about to start. It's gonna be a busy week. I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and a lot of people are out, so it's going to be hectic. And then I have to come in for a little bit on December 1st, which is a Sunday, and I have to do stuff, so that won't be in this vlog, but like my week is a little weird. Krista also works a bunch this week because she's working Thanksgiving and Black Friday for her job. It's a wild schedule of a week. So this is a super long update, but I'm gonna go. I will talk to you later if I have like a book update. I don't know what kind of updates you'll be getting, but I will talk to you later when I have things to talk to you about on this fine, frigid November 25th. Hello, it is the end of the workday, so we're still in my office. Just easy to leave you in here if I'm already in here, so just shutting my computer down and stuff. But I thought before I left the office, I would update you on super special number 3, Babysitter's Winter Vacation. So this one is hefty, and I read a little before work, not like a ton, and I read some at lunch, so I am roughly 127 pages in. I'm on chapter 13, and this is really fun. I showed this in the other video, but it came with a postcard, So it has this little postcard in it that says season's greetings, and it has all the babysitters in a snowball fight. It's focusing on my face, but that's fine. And then it says it's from Ann M. Martin. So it actually says, best wishes for happy reading and a super special winter, Ann M. Martin. So see, this is it right there, which you could put a stamp on it and like mail it to someone, but this means you can't write on it. Like, it's to you, which I think is kind of funny. That it's just not like a Babysitters Club postcard. So, all right. I think, did I read this? I actually might not have read this. So really quick, I'm not going to read the actual summary, but what's happening in here, is that Stony Brook Middle School does a trip for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders to the Leicester Lodge in Vermont for a week in the winter. And they do this every year, and it's a big thing. Most of our babysitters are in 8th grade now. I think it's 8th. Yeah, 8th. And the other two, Jessie and Mal, who are the, oh gosh. They have, is that on the back of this? No, it's on the back of the other ones. They're junior members, so they're only in 6th grade. They are all on this trip together. And so for this trip, they all go to this lodge, but there's been like snowstorms reported and they thought it was going to be canceled, but now they're on the trip. But what's wild is because of these snowstorms, there are a number of other schools, and typically this happens. So the lodge is owned by some really, really rich people who like really want to like support kids coming and like give them a fun winter. So they host a winter carnival, and then they like pay a lot of the expenses. So there's a group of kids from Maine, an elementary school, that did a readathon, and the winners are all there. And what happens is the bus of elementary students gets into a bus crash at the beginning of the book. The teacher, like, one of them's in the hospital, both of them, they're all very injured. So like, it's a whole thing. The kids are fine, but like the teachers can't really monitor them. So what happens is this gets so wild. The Babysitters Club offers to help watch the kids. So the teachers from Stony Brook also offer. So they'll kind of all be working together to monitor these kids. So the babysitters are trying to do fun activities with them, but there's also this like winter competition going on, and Christy is the captain of one of the teams. And then what else is going on? Some people have different jobs. So Jessie is running the talent show, and Marianne is historianing. So she's like researching the school. She's researching the lodge. And what else? Oh, Claudia is judging the snowman contest. And like a lot of other things are going on. So the premise kind of ish for parts of this book are that Marianne is keeping a journal to give to Logan because Logan's family went to Aruba and Logan couldn't come to the trip. And oh my goodness, I remembered why when I was a kid I didn't like some of these books. So it's not the writing's fault. It totally isn't. It's, sorry, my nose is really runny. But sometimes the characters are very boy crazy. And when I was a kid, I hated that. I'd be like, I just want you to babysit and do fun stuff. Like, don't just keep talking about boys. And that's all that like Marianne started off being. So you're being like, Logan can't come. Oh, Logan, it's terrible you can't come. Logan, I'm gonna keep a journal to tell you all about the trip. And then she gets the other babysitters to write journal entries. So that each chapter opens with a journal entry that the babysitters are writing to Logan, or it's a letter to like a family member or a friend who's back at home. And so it's so goofy to me that that's what she's doing, but fine. She has a huge crush on Logan. She is a teenager, like she's 13, whatever. It just, I was so annoyed. I was like, I remember reading stuff like this when I was a kid and being like, I don't care. So yes, so all of Marianne so far is either about this ghost she thinks might exist at the lodge. There's a mention to it in a book. Or it's talking about Logan and why he's not there and how annoying it is that Logan isn't there. And she and Dawn get into a fight because Dawn winds up being super klutzy during the ice skating competition, and she like wants to vent to Marianne, and then Marianne like is listening but then starts talking about Logan, and Dawn's like, I'm having a horrible day. Like, why are you talking about Aruba? And so like they're fighting. They actually stop being bunkmates because they're fighting. Christy is now mad at Claudia because Claudia picked her own team as the winner for the snowman contest, but these people made a snow Cheshire cat. Like, I don't know how a regular snowman was supposed to compete with that, but whatever. And there was an adult also judging with her. Like, they agreed that the red team won and not the blue team, but whatever. So now, like, Christy is mad at Claudia, and Claudia doesn't know that, I don't think. They just got into, like, a little fight, and, like, Claudia has other things to do. Stacy has fallen in love with a French-American boy. His family is from France. He has always lived in the United States, but he's French. And he's a skier. And that's like really all we know. His family's from Vermont. He's with the other school. And she's fallen in love desperately with him. Christy's really just focused on the contest because she's in charge. What else? Oh, I already said Jessie is doing the talent show. We haven't gotten a lot of that. But Jessie had a horrible interaction with one of the elementary school kids named Pinky, who sprained her ankle in the bus crash. And I'm like, whew. And then Mallory is super upset because there's going to be a dance on the final night that they're there. And she doesn't want to dance. She's horrified of dancing. She's horrified of dancing with boys. So she's decided to Harriet the Spy it for the rest of this trip. And if you haven't read Harriet the Spy, or seen the movie, Harriet the Spy like goes around like writing in her journal about all these things people are doing, and she kind of like guesses at what they're doing. Like she doesn't ever actually know what's going on. So Mallory is like watching people, but then like writing what she thinks they're doing. And some of these include like one of their teachers is crying and keeps saying like it's her contacts that are bothering her. But Mallory writes she has an unrequited love for the vice principal, and I'm like, what? We do learn that teacher, who Marianne is actually afraid of because like that teacher is also the gym teacher. And she's like, no, she hates me because I'm really klutzy and I'm bad at sports. And turns out they're both missing their boyfriends. Like Marianne misses Logan, the gym teacher misses her boyfriend, who's a news reporter in Stony Brook. So like that's a bonding moment and kind of cute, but still, I'm really tired of Marianne only talking about Logan. The ghost stuff is a little interesting, but everyone at the cat like that works there is kind of like, no, there's not really a ghost. Then someone finally says there's a ghost, and it's like a whole like, well, maybe there's a ghost. It's a whole thing. But yeah, I feel like that's everyone. Like Claudia has a chapter coming up, but with the stories all spread out, we're getting like bits and pieces, and like everyone kind of knows that there's stuff going on with other people, but that's it. It's just chaotic that they're stuck. Like they offered to watch these elementary kids, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like that's so wild to me. But yeah, so it's a fun read. It's very atmospherically snowy. There's snowball fights, there's snowmen, there's ice skating, there's skiing, lots of snow. There's a lot of snow. And the cabin, like the lodge, sounds beautiful. Actually, someone's like, who was it? Was it Stacy? I think it was Stacy. Yeah, Stacy. I think. Yeah. Yep. I have the right person. She is like, do you remember that movie, The Shining? And I'm like, oh my God, Stacey. She's like, but like not creepy. And I was like, oh no. She's like, it's very opulent. And then I was just like, Stacey has seen The Shining? Why is Stacey watching The Shining? Though Stacey is also the one that watched the horror movie with the child in a book I watched, or in a book I read previously, where I was like, Stacey, she's a child and you're both already scared. Why are you watching a horror movie? So maybe Stacey just likes horror, and I haven't read enough Stacey books to know that, but that is my update so far. I will probably finish it tomorrow into Wednesday. I just managed to get that little bit done between like before work and lunch. So I thought I would fill you in, but I gotta go because we have things to do. We have to take out the dogs. We have to run to the store, and then we're getting dinner. And then we're FaceTiming Ohio. Because they want to chat because it's my birthday. Not that they don't want to chat other times, but specifically it's my birthday, so they asked if we had time, and of course we do. So we're doing that after dinner, and we're gonna have pie, which I'm very excited about, and I will show you, even though I'll probably cut it horrifically because I'm horrible at cutting pie. I will show you that, and the cocktails. I'll probably show you dinner. But yeah, so I'm gonna go because we have things to do. Also, I have to, the surprise came that I haven't told you about. And I have not opened it. I cut the tape, but I haven't opened it because I want to open it while Krista's here. So you'll see that at some point, and I'm not sure when. So yes, but I have to go. So I will talk to you at some point. You'll get to see birthday dinnery things. And then I will talk to you after all of that. Or something. I haven't decided. I don't know. But yeah, I gotta go.
It's very glittery.
It is really glittery.
It's so glittery. Look at that glitter. So glittery.
Okay.
Ta-da! This was my gift from the folks. It's a very cool, like, Batman advent calendar. I might cheat and open these a couple days in advance. I haven't decided yet because I'm doing a coffee advent calendar for actual December, which starts on Sunday, which is baffling. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do this like actually with every day. If I'll cheat a little. I don't know. But it's very cool. The art's really cool. And I've never seen this before. So I'm excited to do it. We are not going to do pie tonight because dinner was really heavy. I'm very full of pot roast. And Krista's very full of her steak thing, and we did appetizers, but we are going to do drinks. So I'm going to show you the drinks. And I still haven't opened the box that came earlier today that I was going to show you, but I will. I promise. You will see it. But yeah, so I'm going to go make cocktails, and you will be there right with me. So please hold while we go to the kitchen.
Ooh. Hello. You almost fell. Sorry, it's getting late and I'm getting tired, so I'm coughing more than normal. But here we are, making cocktails. So the first thing, oh, these actually need a bottle opener. Oh gosh, did not anticipate that, but here we are. Here's the bottom of this guy. All right, so this is, oh, it's still not off. Oh gosh. All right, and pop, there we are. And now it's on the floor. The cat's gonna steal that. So this is elderflower tonic water. Focus on the tonic water. So we're gonna do this with elderflower syrup, actually. So syrup, not syrup, liqueur. That. I just split it in between 2 cups, and then I'll show you the cups. We're not doing anything too crazy because it's kind of late. So splash. Splash. And open this. We're gonna see how this tastes, and I may or may not add wine or gin, depending on what Krista says it tastes like. Hello. All right.
Is your box in here?
Oh no, it's upstairs.
Do you want to get it?
You can if you want. Though you should taste this first, so you can tell
me to get it.
Sorry, I'm coughing a lot. Is it? It's too sweet, right? Should I add? There's champagne in the fridge. I think is a brute, and just add that on top.
Just a little though.
Okay. It's that, or do you want gin? Like we have gin.
It's whatever you want.
Which would you prefer in them? The gin's never been opened, so neither of them has been opened before.
I think champagne is where my
Okay,
brain
that's fine.
first went.
One
But
second.
but if it's really dry champagne, not
No.
tons.
No, it's I'll show you. One sec. We'll be right back.
Right now.
Hello. Okay. So Krista's running to get the package I didn't open. And then I am opening this. So we had this pink Prosecco in the fridge. And because this is too sweet, we are going to add, sorry, I'm making a very fun face while I try and open this. Okay. And then I'm gonna do, oh, these are so cold. My hands do not like being cold. So this is gonna take a sec. Okay, and pour some in here. Because it splashes all over the counter. Oh goodness. I'm just making a tiny mess, it's fine. Alright. There's that. It's bubbly, so I don't know that this will work. Maybe that'll be okay. I'll just be really careful. Oh, Krista has the box, but I'm gonna try this real quick.
How long has G been locked up?
Just now.
Okay.
I just did it when I went upstairs.
You're just screaming.
No, I just, like, literally when I went up to plug stuff in while you were in the bathroom. Hi, we're talking about Goose. She's in the bathroom, locked up for the safety of the dogs. Well, to keep her from a dog saying hi to her. Ooh, that's lovely. Having Krista try hers, I think tastes good. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna move you. One sec. But yes, so Goose is our youngest cat, and she's in the bathroom. And I had to close the door of the bathroom so that we can get the dogs upstairs because she doesn't really like the dogs and they stress her out a little when they're running up the stairs. So that's where she is. That's what we were talking about. But she's only been in there for the amount of time that I've been filming this.
She has food and water and
yeah, she's totally fine. She's gonna be let out as soon as we go upstairs.
It's a big bathroom.
Yes, she's completely fine. So just that's
She
what
has
we're
all
talking
the
about.
amenities that
Yes,
she needs.
she has everything she would need for the brief window of time she's locked up. Okay, I guess I won't move you. Here's the box. I blacked out the info, but we'll turn it this way. Behold box. It's a box. But I'm opening it down here. Carefully. Oh, it's actually in the box. I did not think it was going to be in the doll box. It's a doll, FYI. Alright, let's see.
That's the original box that came in?
I think so. Yeah. So I'm guessing this is like OG doll. Like, first release.
Isn't that what we thought? Isn't that why we chose it?
Yeah, so sometimes they release them with like a window in the box, but I don't know if they did that for the historical dolls. And I don't remember what my doll even came in. All right, let's see. So this is the box. Behold the box. We're gonna open it down here, cautiously. I only undid one side. Dang it. I thought I could like slide it. That didn't work. Butter knife for safety. Yeah, he only both sides. Okay. Butter knife for safety. Alright. Now we're flipping. Lifting. Hand my wife this. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's like, this is like all the stuff. So this is what's in here. It's focusing on my face. But yeah, it's Samantha from 1991 per the copyright thing. So this is her. Oh, this is what to do if you do her hair. Oh, I can do that.
That's why she has a brush.
Yes, and then she comes with this wooden brush, which is a little banged up and has definitely been used on her hair, it looks like. Which is fine. They said, used. I don't recognize this at all. I'm sure it came with them, but I don't know. It just said bonnet, which is very pretty. Okay, and now, oh gosh. Oh, she is like in plastic. That's very nice. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna be delicate because if I am correct, her legs are probably as wiggly as mine because she's not brand new to this world. Oh my gosh. She has little bloomers.
How's her legs?
Oh wow, hers are like firm. Like I could stand her without a doll stand, which is great. Okay, you can actually see her now. Sorry, she's been completely out of frame. I apologize. But this is what Krista got me. She says hi. She's in really, really nice condition. But because I did the Samantha video and I don't have Samantha, Krista was like, you need Samantha. Like, you're so excited. You just need a Samantha. So this is Samantha. We found her online. This is original release Samantha, not the re-release. So this is the one that came out in the 90s. She's in incredible condition. Like, I don't know if this guy, like, got it for his daughter and then locked it in a box or what. But she, like, her hair's great. Like, she is in incredible condition. So, yeah. And it has a little copyright and everything. Wow, but she is incredible. If we ever go to Chicago or New York City again, I'm going to have to very cautiously bring her so she can come to, like, tea. But no, her dress is super nice. But yeah, this is the Samantha I remember. She's so pretty. Her dress is so nice. Oh my gosh. Just little tights. But yes, this is from eBay. So this was a third party, but like this was the cheapest one, and she
not the cheapest one, but the best condition
of the ones that weren't charging like $200. There were people charging $200 and they weren't even using actual images of their doll because they were showing like a stock image, and I was like, that's not the doll. Like, that's from the website. So yeah, but she is incredible, and I want to put her on my desk so I can stare upon her with mine own eyes. Yes, this is Samantha. She's not technically a birthday present, but it's my birthday and she came today, so really she is. She's beautiful. I'm still very paranoid about holding her, in that I don't want anything to happen to her clothes.
She's technically a birthday present.
Yes. Well, because you didn't buy her specifically because it was my birthday.
Bought her because you needed her.
Yes, but she's very, very pretty. I'm going to hand her to you so I can stop recording. But yeah, no, she's in really good shape. If you did not watch my Samantha video, you should. But my doll, the Truly Me, I think is what they're still called. This is not focusing on my face. Hi. whatever. Her leg fell off. And I had to perform doll surgery. So yes, if you want to watch that, you'll find out how that went. But her legs were always really wobbly. But I'd had her for a long time. So yes, but I'm gonna go because this doesn't want to focus on my face, which probably means we should go to bed. So we're gonna head up. I'm gonna put Samantha in the office for safety. I'm going to kiss my wife, which I could do on camera, but we're at a really awkward angle and she would hit her head on this door. So yes, I'm going to go. This is the end of the night for my birthday. Our cocktails are good. We're doing pie tomorrow. Samantha's here. She's going to my office. I will talk to you later. Goodbye. Hello. Good morning. It is now the 26th. I am wearing this very fun Ouija sweater that was on clearance at Target after Halloween. It says Ouija. It has like the big Ouija board on the back. And it says Ouija on the sleeve. And I'm gonna hold it down here. This very fun like incandescent cauldron mug. I realized that if I held it up too high, because I'm already set up for work, I think you could see my screens, which I was like, ugh. So hopefully that worked. It's very shiny, very cute. It says Witch's Brew on the inside. It's from Walmart, like from a couple years ago, but I thought it would be fun to use with the, sorry, with the Ouija shirt, which I thought fit like the super special a little bit because it's very like 80s-y, I feel like, maybe 70s. But it was like stylized, it's an oversized sweatshirt, and then they're talking about a ghost in here. They're not going to do a seance. I don't think. They do a seance in the TV show, which Claudia is the seance leader for that. Just FYI. But I haven't read any more of the book. I had a very nice birthday. I had work. We went to dinner, which I showed you. And then when we got home, sorry, my nose is a little runny, so I'm gonna, it's like itchy, kind of. But we did dinner. And then we came home and we FaceTimed the Ohio folks for like 2 hours. And then once we were done with that, we took the girls upstairs and I made those cocktails I showed you. And then I opened Samantha, who's sitting on my desk right now. We're gonna hopefully run out because Krista was like, we should probably get you doll stands because she knows that my original American Girl doll, Christina, the Truly Me one, her legs are just like, they're better because I fixed them, which is a horrifying experience to fix an American Girl doll's legs. But she was like, I don't want her legs, like Samantha's legs to get wobbly, so we should get you a doll stand. Now, I will say, my American Girl doll from childhood, her legs are wobbly and a little messed up because she sat a lot, and so I think I just, like, wore out the like, thing that was holding the string in. But she is standing. Everyone is standing currently on the side of my desk. But we're gonna run out and get doll stands because a lot of stores are doing, like, a sale on them because it's near the holidays. So we're gonna run out and get those today. So I may have to like bundle Christina up in a little rain something to protect her, just so we can use her to size the stands. So yeah, so we're gonna do that later, but they all look very cute right now. There, it's Claudia and Christina and Samantha all together, and then like a little coconut and a little Samantha doll. I'll show you in a sec. But yeah, so my birthday was very nice. It was very relaxing. The downside is we're probably not going back to Cracker Barrel anytime soon. I'm still gonna eat the corn muffins and the biscuits, but while my pot roast tasted really good, I didn't feel well when we were going to bed, and Krista also wasn't feeling very well, and we think either maybe like her steak was cooked very oddly. It was like a whole experience, but for whatever reason, neither one of us felt super great, and so like we don't know if just like it was by chance or maybe we got mild food poisoning. Like we have no idea. I feel a lot better today, so it could just be a fluke. Maybe I was overly hungry. I don't know, but I felt very uncomfortable when we went to bed. So we probably won't go back for a while, but I did choose it because I wanted to go to Cracker Barrel, and I'm excited to have corn muffins and biscuits. Those are always delicious. As a fun fact for you, I used to be a vegetarian for a very long time. And I like in the last couple of years started eating meat again, and that means I can eat the corn muffins at Cracker Barrel again because they use lard in the preparation. So when I was a vegetarian, I couldn't eat them because there's an animal product in it, like not like egg or milk kind of product. It's actual like animal lard. So I didn't eat them, but I eat them now and they're very tasty. So I'm excited to eat those. My pot roast was actually really good. So I feel bad that I like felt bleh after, and Krista was like, you seem uncomfortable. So yes. Yeah, that was a little upsetting. The cocktails were really good. And we were gonna watch a movie, but I couldn't figure out what I wanted to watch because I wasn't like ready for a Christmas movie, but I also like couldn't figure out what movie I wanted to put on, and it was pretty late by then. So we wound up watching the first 2 episodes of season 1 of Based on a True Story because the new season is out, and we liked the first season. So we're gonna rewatch it because neither one of us can remember everything that happened, and then we can start season 2. So yeah, so we were watching that, and then we went to bed. Got up regular time today, made coffee, did dishes. Oh, I put on lotion after I did dishes, and I was gonna show you. So I can't do smell-o-vision, and no, we have not gone to see Wicked yet, but my mom got this for me, and it's from Beekman 1802. It's really, really shiny, which is fun, but there we go. So they are this company. Actually, funny fact, the owners of the company competed on The Amazing Race, and we watched their season, and they won. But the cream is like a goat's milk cream, and it's called It's Time to Fly hand cream, and it's part of the Alphaba collection because they're doing a collab with Wicked. And this one smells like midnight iris, moonflower, and gilded musk. It smells really, really nice. She also got me a hand soap that smells really good, but it is so green. Like, I for some reason thought like the packaging would be green and the cream would be white because I have another lotion from them and it's white. It is neon green. I'm not going to squeeze any more out because I already put some on, but like, let's see. Do you see how green that is? That's how green it is when it goes on your skin. And I put too much on the first time, and I was basically like a little green and had to like rub it on the rest of my skin. It's not like, it's just whatever they're using. It didn't dye my skin. I just could not rub it in enough because I put too much on. But it smells really nice. I have it on now. My hands get super dry in the winter, and because I did dishes, I was like, I'm going to combat dry skin. I'm going to put lotion on right now. So yeah, I'm just finishing my coffee. I will very definitely need to get more coffee very soon. I normally drink about a cup like while I'm prepping for work, and then I have to go make more. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's gonna be a very busy day, so even at lunch I am just gonna relax. So I don't know when I'm going to finish this. This may be the only book in this vlog, and that's totally fine because, oh my gosh, I was gonna mention this. I am such a dope. So in my last video, my Claudia video, I had footage of us going to Red One, the Chris Evans, Dwayne Johnson Santa movie. I had a clip of us going to that movie. I had a clip of us trying the Whoppers from Burger King that are part of this like contest, and I forgot to include it. I even say I'm going to include the footage, and I completely forgot because and this is a little bit of an excuse, but it's still on me for not remembering. I was having issues because I just use like an online editing software, and for some reason when I was editing that footage, it was having a really hard time uploading my files. So like I was uploading the files and then they would just stay like blank screens until they processed, which it has never done before. And so I was like really distracted by the fact that I could not tell what was uploading. Like I'd be like, okay, I think that's the right file, but I can't see anything until it's fully uploaded. And I was like, this is baffling. So like I edited all of that really quick, but then I like just did not clock that I said, here's the footage of Red One after all of that, and I just didn't put it in the video. So I was debating about doing a mini video, but I think I'm gonna post this before the 1st, which is Sunday. So I think at the end of this, I'm just gonna pop that footage in, and I'm gonna make a note to myself to put that footage in, just so it's in a video, because it was really fun. It's chaotically filmed because I'm like trying to eat and filming, and I did not do a good job. I should have gotten a tripod and I didn't. But I'm gonna include this at the end of this video, so you'll get like a cute Christmassy / lunch thing. So it'll be in this video. So that's the plan, at least. I think that's it for now. I know this is a really long clip. I was just like filling you in on stuff, and I'm gonna show you the little temporary setup I have for all the dolls in the corner of my desk, which is a big table. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you that, and then I'm probably gonna chug the rest of this coffee and go make more because I want more coffee. Maybe I'll drink it slow. Who knows? But I'm making more coffee before too long. But yeah, I'll update you when I have things to update you on. So yeah, I will talk to you later. I am going to put on Gavin's Wicked video because I'm so curious, because I liked Wicked, the book. I liked the musical. Again, have not seen the movie yet. And then I tried to read Son of a Witch in like high school, and I hated it. Like I was like slogging through it and getting really annoyed, and my mom, like I kept dragging it places. Like we'd be going somewhere and I'm like, bring this book because I'm trying to finish it. My mom was like, what? You look so unhappy. And I was like, I don't like this book. And she was like, just don't read it then. Like you're not obligated to read it. And I was like, I guess not. And it was a library book. Like I didn't even own it. And she was like, just take it, we'll take it back to the library. Like, you don't have to finish this book. So I never did, because I hated it. And I don't remember why I hated it. I just remember, if I remember correctly, I thought the plot was way too slow, and that there was like too much like unnecessary stuff. Like, I was just like, none of this is important to me. Like, I was just like, I don't care. And I was just like trying to get through it to see if something exciting would happen. I feel like that's what it was, because I have this very keyed in memory of me being at like a doctor's waiting room or something and like flipping frantically like through pages to see if anything was gonna happen, and then being like, ugh! Which is probably in part why my mom was like, please stop reading this book, you are going slowly insane. So yeah, I'm curious to see what he says. And I haven't read any of the other ones in that series. I've only read Wicked, and I own the Broadway version. So not on Broadway, but I have gotten to see Wicked, the musical, twice. My parents got me tickets both times. The first time my mom and I went, and we did like a whole girls weekend, and she let me get the Broadway version of the book with the movie, oh gosh, with the like poster on the cover. And then she also let me get Glinda's bubble necklace, which is really pretty. And then I went again with, I think I got those at the same time. It doesn't really matter. And then I got to go again when it was touring through the same area, with my sister and my friend, and like the four of us did like a girls trip, and it was really fun. So yes, but I will let you go. I really like the musical. We just haven't gone to see the movie yet because it's only part 1, which baffles me. I understand they're like doing a whole thing, but a lot of my favorite songs are in part 2 based on how they split it up. And I'm like, really? You cannot just like, I get that you have like a vision and all, but like, it's a 3-hour musical and I don't understand why it needs to be a 6-hour movie event. That's just me. I also thought that about the final Harry Potter book. I still think that about the Twilight movies, because I did like a whole reading and watching for the first time, because I never experienced those as a teenager. And I was like, I don't understand why these are 2 movies. I consistently don't understand the split it in half thing. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I made this clip extra long. I'm so sorry. But I gotta go because work is starting in minutes. Oh gosh. Okay, I gotta go. I will talk to you later. Bye. Okay, my lunch break just started. The lighting is not great, but this is the little area right now. So that's Christina, that is Samantha, then Claudia's right there, and then little Samantha, little Coconut. So the reason for this specific layout is actually because Christina does still have wobbly legs. Even though I managed to fix the one that literally fell out, she's wobbly, so she needs support to stand up, and so she's like leaning a little bit against the wall in that bookcase. Claudia stands a little bit better, so that's why she's over there. And as long as I angle her a certain way, she's totally fine. And then Samantha is standing great, like she's really good, but this is why I need the doll stand so they don't all kind of crash into each other at a certain point. So that's what they're doing. And then I mentioned that we got some new candles. You're just gonna see like fun random, look at the little art and the little things. We're actually coming over here as I trip. But yes, so I'm coming over here, and I had mentioned that we got some candles, and these are the candles we got, those 2. So this is creme de coffee, and this is peppermint mocha. I know you can't smell them, but this one does smell really good. Took me a little bit to get the wick the first time I lit it to, it just like lit funny the first time, and it's been fine since then, so I don't know what that was. But I just adjusted the wick with a dull knife, and it was fine. I just like pushed it up a little bit. But it smells really good, and I haven't been having any burn issues with it. It hasn't been super smoky, and it's lasting a really long time, so that's a plus. And then this one is peppermint mocha, and it mostly smells like chocolate, which is lovely, but there's like a peppermint smell, and I'm really curious because the last chocolate-ish candle I got, I had to throw away, so it wasn't from this company. If I remember correctly, there was a Bath and Body Works chocolate candle of some kind, and it smelled really good in the store. And then when I burnt it, whatever scent they used for the chocolate, like, really did not smell good when you burnt it. And I wound up throwing it away because it was just like really unpleasant. But they don't even make it anymore. I haven't seen it. So I think maybe it was like a one-off candle. Maybe they tried it for a year and it didn't do well. I don't know. But this smelled really good. So I'm hoping that the mocha scent that kind of smells chocolatey that she's using burns totally fine. She had said that these ones sell really well. So yeah, I'm very intrigued. This one is really good, and genuinely it's been lasting a while because it's been burning for, I guess, a little less than a week. But I feel like I've made my way through some other candles I've had recently really fast, but this one's lasting a long time, which is nice, and it makes my office smell like coffee, and it's lovely. But I'm gonna go.
this is the start of my lunch break, so I need to go down and eat foods. So I will talk to you in a little bit.
Hello, it is the end of the workday, and surprisingly, I managed, yes, I said that right, to finish super special number 3. So so where I had left off in my description of it, everyone was kind of fighting, and the Winter War was still going on, and just a lot of things. So I did realize Stacy barely got any entries in this. So Stacy winds up falling for this boy at the lodge, and then apparently they spend a lot of time together, her and Pierre, so maybe that's why. I feel like she only had like 2 chapters, maybe 3, but it felt like not a lot. She like popped back in at the end of the book and I was like, what? So she and this boy have decided to keep in contact even though he lives in Vermont. And then what else happened in this? Marianne and Dawn resolved their fight because it turned out Dawn was homesick for like her dad and her brother who were in California, and Marianne being like upset that Logan wasn't there. They just like weren't handling things well. And I appreciate that Dawn was the one who was like, hey, I understand that I yelled at you, but also like I was upset about something and you didn't seem to acknowledge it, but also I acknowledge that you're also upset about something. So like that was a very like sweet moment. Christy also doesn't get a lot of time in this, but I think that's because she's running the color war. So the idea is she's too busy to write in this book. So we do get some elements. She is getting kind of upset because her team isn't doing well. Finally, they're tied. But then, like, there's a cross-country skiing. Oh my gosh. A cat is stealing a rug. Yep. Just yanking it through the door. Oh my goodness. The rug is just sliding. Oh gosh. And I can see little kitty feet. Anyway. She gets upset that they're not winning. And then she, like, has to convince people to be in the cross-country ski because they don't have enough people. And then someone gets injured and she's really upset about it. That all gets resolved too at the big dance. Everything either is tied up by the dance or ties up at the dance. Claudia is in this. I don't know if I would say, I feel like some people are in it a little more than others. Marianne, a touch more because this is for Logan. Though I think it's pretty evenly distributed. Just like Stacy and Christy don't seem to be in it very much. Claudia is taking some skiing lessons. She's actually a really good skier, so she's taking advanced lessons, and she meets Guy, who is French. Don't ask me why I just did that. And she like gets a huge crush on him, even though he's older than her. Turns out Guy is married and his family lives at the lodge, but she handles it pretty well. Jessie runs the talent show, which does go well for the most part. But she has been thinking this girl named Pinky does not like her because she actually thinks Pinky is prejudiced against her. And she keeps like pointing this out to people, and both Mallory and Marianne are kind of like, I don't know that that's correct. Like, we understand where you're coming from, but Pinky has also been like very mean to everyone, and she's like really upset, and she's been yelling at everyone like all weekend, or all week. So like, I don't know that that's specific to you, and it's not. It actually turns out that Pinky is very homesick, and she feels really uncomfortable, and she hurt her leg in the bus accident. And while it's feeling better, she's just like really scared to go do stuff, and she kind of was taking that out on everyone around her. And then her issues, like Jessie's issue with her, gets resolved pretty quickly because Pinky like climbs into her lap when the teachers are telling scary stories, and she realizes, oh, and like Pinky even apologizes to her and was like, sorry, I've been taking out all of this on everyone and I was just so upset. And like it's a very sweet moment. Pinky winds up writing her a postcard at a certain point, which is adorable. What else? Oh, Mallory's Harriet the Spy thing basically is all for naught, and then she just starts freaking out about the dance, and then she dances with the boy, so that all gets worked out. So there is, like, there's elements with boys, but what's interesting is we get Marianne's very, like, focused on Logan stuff, but then Stacy doesn't really write anything because she's actually spending time with Pierre, and then Claudia mentions Guy a few times and is, like, daydreaming about him, but then that's kind of over. And so, like, there's not a ton of it. It's spread out, but Marianne's does stay very focused on Logan for a while. And then she does realize, like, oh my gosh, I stopped writing this. Like, I'm not going to send him these letters. This is kind of ridiculous. Like, she winds up writing a play that doesn't get performed, but she, like, writes a play, and she starts spending more time with everyone else because she's like, I shouldn't just, like, focus on this. She does get an A on her report, which is nice. I was trying to think. Did I tell you about the snow contest? They made a Cheshire Cat. The winners made a Cheshire Cat and actually used food dye, which is why they won. So that was fun. I'm trying to think. I feel like I got everything. It's a very fun, like, snowy book. The snowstorm passes them, so they're not in any danger. The lodge is very cute. They do hot chocolate. They tell ghost stories. They have the talent show. There's the dance. And then, like, everyone is kind of just, like, friends, and it's all cute at the end, which is what you want out of a Babysitter's Club book, really. So this was fun. I definitely need to track down the one where they go to Disney. I did not know there was a Disney World one. I don't think I ever really read the super specials. My guess would be because the super specials were more expensive because they're bigger. I want to say that because the entire rug has just left the bedroom. It's now in the hallway. Sorry. I know that's so distracting, but, like, a cat has just yanked a little rug under a doorway, and I'm gonna have to get it back. But the super specials, this is like a vague childhood memory, so this could be wrong, but I feel like these were closer to $2 when the non-super specials were like $1/4 to 50 cents. So I didn't pick these up because they were really expensive in my child brain eyes. So I just didn't really read them. But it seems like the library system around here has a bunch of them, or at least a few of them. So I'll have to see if I can find the Disney one before too long. Sometime next year. It's not an urgent thing, but I am curious. So I'm gonna have to, like, track it down. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna read after this, really. I kind of want to listen to the Winona Earp Audible thing, but I don't know if I want to do that this week or not. I'm debating. So we'll see. I might listen to that and then give my thoughts on it and kind of, like, end this vlog with that, and then that Red One footage I have to put in. Catherine, do not forget to put in that footage again. Oh my gosh. But yeah, because tonight, oh, my camera's dying, so I have to go anyway. But tonight we have a ton of errands to run, so we're gonna do that. I'll probably show you the pie, but I'm gonna have to charge my battery now, and then maybe by the time I have this charge, I'll figure out what I'm doing after this. So yeah, I will talk to you later when I have more updates on stuff. Actually, hi, super fast. While my battery's charging, I'm gonna upload footage. So I've decided that the Red One stuff that I didn't include in the previous vlog that I was supposed to is gonna go right here. So please enjoy the Red One content before I end this vlog. So there'll be Red One, then switch back to real time and talk about another book maybe or something, I don't know. But here's Red One from last week. 2 weeks ago? I don't even know at this point. We went to see Red One and we tried the burgers, and I completely forgot to put it in the last vlog. So enjoy that now, and then you'll come back to me at some point where I talk about the next book I decided to read this week or listen to. Haven't decided. But yeah, while I'm being undecisive, enjoy this Red One content. Hello. I'm hoping I did an intro that queued all of this up. Bruni's whining because we have food and he is in a crate temporarily. The Roddies are all out and really focused on the food. So I'm gonna switch this so you can see what food we got. So one, please note, we have Glinda. Thank you. Very nice, very nice. And Elphaba Regal Cinema cups. So our Regal already has these for sale. We also got popcorn buckets, but they're in the kitchen. But the reason I'm filming is Burger King is doing a $1 million Whopper thing. And so there are 3 Whoppers that fans created.
So it was a contest where Burger King apparently said to people, come up with your best new Whopper. And if yours is chosen as one of the best out of the contest, you will win $1 million and we will release it in our restaurants.
Okay.
So there were 3 winners from the contest. So each person that developed one of these got $1 million. So they're called the $1 Million Whoppers.
Okay. And then we'll open them. So one of them is, this one's Mexican street corn. This one's maple bacon, but they did tell us that they were out of bacon, but it's everything else that's supposed to be on it. And then this is
Pickle Ranch.
Pickle Ranch. And they're also doing fried pickles, which we mostly ate in the car. Oh, and then these are Cheesy Tots. Cheesy Tots are like almost always on the menu now, I think. But the pickle burger.
More hot than cheese, but.
This is true. Sorry. Krista did a bunch of perfume samples.
I watched them all.
She did, but my sinuses have not recovered yet. So I'm a little coffee and sneezy. But we're gonna eat. I'll show you the burgers when we unwrap them. Oh, Krista can unwrap them. So this is the pickle one. Oh gosh. The dogs all want them, FYI. The pickle looks, oh, there's stuff.
Pickle?
There's bacon on it.
Bacon.
That's confounding.
That is confounding because it's not supposed to have bacon. And
No.
they're out of bacon.
So strange.
But there it is.
Oh, maybe it's special bacon for the bacon one. Maybe it's supposed to be maple bacon, like flavored bacon or something.
Maybe.
You could just put it over here. It's okay. There's that one. Oh, Krista's gonna taste test them.
Ah!
As they fall apart.
Giant chunk.
Oh, it was just lettuce.
Just a giant chunk of it.
Okay.
Okay, little ranch.
Parker, don't.
Stop.
He's gonna try and steal the burger.
It's a little bacon.
Interesting.
Bacon overpowers the pickle.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. There's definitely, it might focus. There we go. There's definitely a lot of bacon on there. That's weird. Woo!
It's coming to your mouth.
Oh! You can't see me. You don't look at Chloe. Yeah. It just tastes like bacon. So whatever bacon they put on it. That's weird. Which one are you opening now? Sorry, there's a lot of chewing sounds.
Chloe's popping her cheeks.
This is the maple bacon.
Yeah, I don't understand what this is.
This is onion thingies.
Okay, those are onion things.
It has bacon,
There's
so they
bacon.
just threw bacon on it. I think it's not the bacon that's supposed to be on it.
It's got a lot of things.
A lot of things are falling.
Alright.
Alright.
Not a whole lot of sauce, though.
No, this will probably also taste like bacon. Hi, Chloe. Does it taste like maple?
That is maple bacon.
Oh, wow. Okay. Look at Chloe again, because I'm taking a bite and I can't. That is very, oh god, that's all you.
Move that over here.
That's so much maple.
It's so delicious. If you like maple, then you will like this.
I only kind of like maple. It's
I
too
think
much.
this is going to be yours.
This is the Mexican street corn.
Oh, whoa. This has a lot of sauce on it.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, I was really close to Chris's face. Sorry. Is it good?
The sauce is really tasty.
This one's really messy. Okay. I know, the angles are horrible. I don't know what to tell you. That one is really good. It's like a Tex-Mex burger.
Oh, that was the best one.
That one's really good.
Oh,
Alright.
bye-bye.
We're gonna go and eat and watch Cherry open a really expensive advent calendar. So, Chloe says goodbye. And give her a burger, dang it! Hello! We're very full of Whoppers. The burgers, not the candy with malted milk ball stuff. The street corn one was the best.
Agreed.
I also learned that Krista ate most of the pickle fries, and I didn't know.
Like, all but two.
Yeah, which is fine. I'm really, really full, so
They
don't
were
mind.
delicious, and I regret nothing.
Yeah, I'm just really full.
I'd do it again.
Also, because I didn't show them, we're wearing Peanuts sweatsuits. Snoopy's on the top. You can't really see the leg. It has the rest of the gang with the tree. But we went to see Red 1. I took a huge sip of Diet Pepsi and then I had to burp. But we saw Red 1, the Santa movie that's like an action movie with Chris Evans, Dwayne Johnson, and a lot of other people you would recognize if you saw the movie.
Lucy Liu, right?
Yeah, Lucy Liu. So in the trailer, it does show that like Santa gets kidnapped. So like the premise is Santa has been kidnapped and Chris Evans' character Jack is on the naughty list, but he gets used to find Santa because he's good at finding things. So it was fun. I really liked it. It was a fun time. There's a lot of really wild action scenes with various characters. Chloe is stepping on 2 of my toes and I've lost feeling in them.
Just checking my pockets. But joke's on her, I don't have any.
We don't have any pockets. But yeah, it was really good. We're gonna add it to the rotation. It also was an Amazon MGM Studios production, so I'm guessing it'll be on Amazon around. Do you think they'll drop it near Christmas as like an in-home rental? Because it's Amazon, like, because they'll charge you $25.
Maybe.
So possibly keep an eye out. But it was good. We're adding it to the roster of like action-y, not romantic-y ones, because there's that one, Violent Night, which is really good, and Spirited on Apple, which is a retelling of A Christmas Carol involving music and Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell. My brain was like, Buddy the Elf. Buddy the Elf is in that movie. There you go. Took a sec. But it was really good. There's really cool characters. Creepy stuff. There were a lot of children at our showing. It's a PG-13, but they don't show any, like, really graphic stuff. There's no nudity. The fight scenes are bloodless.
I have a Rottweiler to the left of me. Rottweiler to the right. Here I am. Stuck in the middle with you.
But yeah, so I mean, if you're cool with your kid watching like a PG-13 action movie, it would be fine. They do the thing that they get to do in a PG-13 movie where they almost say the F word. So like someone says "fa" and then there's like a beep beep bloop, like the connection breaks up. So that's really it. I think they said 2, maybe 3 curse words. Like it wasn't even very curse word heavy, but it was very fun. But we're gonna continue watching this advent calendar thing, get cozy. I'm really tired now that I'm full of many a burger. And I guess finish drinking this diet soda. Krista has regular soda. I very rarely drink.
Eat soda. She rarely eats soda, everyone. All right? She drinks it. She rarely eats it. Today she's eating it. Just let her be.
So I rarely drink Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi, but that's the only diet soda at our movie theater. So we wanted to get the soda and the popcorn because the combo was like $35.
The price includes it.
Yeah, so you're paying for it already, and if you don't get it, they just make that money back off of you. So the guy was like, do you want them filled? So we got soda in the cups. I'll really quickly show you the popcorn buckets because I will forget. But they're very cute. And the little things are really fancy. So yeah. But I'm gonna go. I'll show you the buckets really quick, and then we're gonna get comfy.
And then she's gonna go eat some more soda.
Yeah. Yes, I am. Parker's like, what? We eat soda?
Well, you eat napkins, so.
Parker tried to eat a napkin while we were eating. It smelled like burger. I think he thought he had won the lottery. He didn't. All right, we're gonna go.
No.
He's barking at a cat. I will show you the buckets.
Ta-da! These are the popcorn buckets. So they're some form of metal, and they come with a lid, which is nice. They did that for the Deadpool Wolverine buckets. Sorry, there's a bunch of stuff on the counter, but the lid is really pretty for Glinda. And then this is her bucket. So there's that, and then her silhouette, and then shoe and butterflies, and her wand, then a different silhouette, and then her luggage, and then back to that. And then this is Elphabas. There's that, really shiny, cool detail work. Then her broom, Elphaba herself, the potion, I believe, her hat, then another silhouette of her, and her boot, and back to broom. So we have not seen the movie. Obviously, it's not out yet for us. It doesn't come out till next week, but our theater was already selling the stuff. So they had it kind of hidden though, like you had to ask if it was being sold yet, and the guy was like, oh yeah, totally, you can get it today. So we got these. I'm gonna wash those out so we can use them, but we'll probably try and see the movie after it's been out for a little bit, just so the theater isn't as busy. But yeah, we both really like the musical, and I really like the book, and so did Krista. I'm just curious to see how they do this movie adaptation, solely because this is only part 1, and then they're doing a part 2 in 2025, and like I don't know where we're breaking the movie's up, and I'm a little confused as to why, because it's not like the Broadway musical is like 5 hours long. The Broadway musical is like 3 hours. And Kristen and I have both seen it twice. She's actually seen it, like she got to see it when Kristen Chenoweth and Idina Menzel were in it, which is amazing. So I'm just like really curious about how this movie is gonna work. I'm just very intrigued, but we'll see it at some point when it's a little less busy. We have a couple other things we want to see too. I also still really want to see Heretic, but I don't know when that's happening. I think I'm going to see it on streaming, but if you saw Heretic, let me know if you liked it, because I really want to know. But I'm going to go. We're going to get on different cozy clothes and lounge on the couch, I think, because we're both really full and really tired now. So yeah. Oh, dogs are barking. Gotta go. I will talk to you later.
Hello. Please excuse my flush. So we had a little bit of the pink wine from yesterday left. So I made us those cocktails again, which is like part pink wine, part elderflower liqueur, part actual elderflower soda, like soda water. So there's not a lot of alcohol in that, which is good. But I then was like, I like drank my drink kind of fast while I was cooking dinner, and so I was like, oh, I'll open this other bottle of champagne that we had in the fridge, because I was like, oh, we can just do something with it and like drink a little bit and put it back. So I did not know this could happen, but the champagne had definitely corked. So if you don't drink a lot of wine, I'm sure even if you don't, you'd know what this is. But if a wine has corked, it normally has like kind of a funny flavor. And I found when it happens, the cork is really hard to get out. And we bought all these wines from like a while, not a super long time ago, but Krista ordered them during this like deal with Vino Shipper. So there's a bunch of different brands, a bunch of different things, but they were like really discounted. And a lot of them have been very, very good. Like we've had them, they've been really tasty. And this one, I was like, I cannot get the stupid cork out. Like I was having the hardest time. It probably took me 10 minutes to get it all the way out. And then I'm like, I took a sip of it and I even put a touch of elderflower liqueur in it because there's not a lot left. Because we've had this elderflower liqueur for probably almost a year at this point, and like we've been slowly drinking it. And so like I put a little in there and it tastes so, it tastes like an oak barrel. And it's not oak barrel wine, and so I'm just like very sure it has corked. And so what I'm tasting is like the effects of the cork on the wine, and it's just tasting very off, even with the elderflower liqueur in it. So I'm drinking that, but I'm a little flushed because it's alcohol. And currently, I'm going through this thing where if I drink wine, I flush. I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason for it. It's fine. It's just very goofy. So I'm very flush. I'm fine. I just like don't know what's happening right now. But I am here to show you my chocolate cream pie from Edwards. This is my birthday pie that we did not open yesterday, and I'm showing you the box because I'm sure it looks a little different now. We'll see. Hold on, I'm opening it. While I'm opening this very awkwardly, we did go out. We had to run some errands to like look at some stuff, figure some stuff out for the winter. Ooh, it actually looks okay. So I will show you the camera and hopefully not drop it. This is the pie. So this is Edwards chocolate cream pie, which I am very sure is super, super similar, if not the same pie. I'm gonna cough, I'm so sorry. To a pie that this place called Kewpie in my hometown. So Kewpie is a local restaurant to Lima, Ohio. And it's basically Wendy's. There's a rumor in Lima that Dave Thomas stole the idea for Wendy's from the guy who invented Kewpie. I'm not getting into that, but the patties are square like Wendy's. There are chocolate malts, which are very similar to a Frosty, but much thicker and really, really good. They also do frozen yogurt, and they do a thing. They have different months that have different themes, and March is Mar chocolate. So they specifically serve different chocolate pies as a featured dessert, kind of. And one of them is a French silk pie, and I swear to God, it's this pie. So I picked up this pie for my birthday because I was like, I want it. So we're doing this pie in honor of Kewpie's Mar chocolate. I'm not delving into this, except I will say that the granddaughter of the founder of Kewpie, or like the granddaughter of the owner at the time, I'm not sure, when I was in first grade, I went to Catholic school at the time, and we did a thing called Positive Addiction, which was this like mile run. I don't even really know because I didn't get to the point at Catholic school where you had to do certain things, but there was like a mile long fun run and then like a 3-mile thing that you had to do. But on that day you didn't have classes. Like the focus of the day was like fellowship, the run, praying, and playing board games. Because I remember being super excited and bringing my Jumanji game to school and being like, I have Jumanji, and feeling very cool. And so we played Jumanji. But every year on Positive Addiction Day, please note, this is basically like DARE but Catholic. And I went to DARE for a really long time, so it's not like I was learning anything new. I went to DARE so long, I had a cute DARE shirt with the DARE lion, whose name is Darren, I think. But you would get free Kewpie, and you get the burger, and I think they gave you chips and a drink, but like the big deal was you got a free Kewpie burger. Also, later in life, I volunteered for a summer at this thing called Safety City, which was to teach kids basically like stranger danger, how to survive in a fire, like basically safety for kids. And weirdly enough, a girl in my volunteer group, because it was like a thing that you signed up for, her dad owned a different chain restaurant that is specific to Lima, Ohio, called Happy Days, spelled D-A-Z. And I wound up getting free food one day from Happy Days, and I was a vegetarian at the time, so I had a chocolate chip milkshake, and a veggie sandwich, and it was wonderful. Anyway, as I tell you about all the chains of Lima, Ohio, I'm gonna cut this pie. It's beautiful, beautiful pie. This is really pretty. Behold the pie. I'm gonna cut this. We're gonna have pie and continue celebrating my birthday while I drink this very weirdly corked champagne cocktail I've made for myself. I gave Krista a sip of it and she was like, this tastes really, really, really weird. And I was like, yeah, you don't have to drink anymore. But she did try it before we pointed out. I was like, I think it corked. And that's what happened. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish the one I made. It's still in the fridge. I don't know what to do with it. But there you go. Also, I got doll stands for all my dolls. They were on sale. So I got like discounted doll stands for Claudia, Christina, and Samantha. They're all set up. They now will not fall over, and hopefully their leg joints will be okay. But I'm gonna go, because I gotta cut this pie. Also, yes, I am probably talking a little funny because mine. But yes, so I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you later. We'll start tomorrow with me making coffee. Let's do that. I want to show off a mug tomorrow. So yeah, I will make coffee tomorrow. So that's where we'll start. And so I will talk to you in the morning. Bye for now. Whew, hello. We are doing a very quick update. It is right at the end of my lunch break, and oh, it's been a day. So, oh, I'm gonna cough. I'm really sorry. So, I work, because today is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, but Krista took today off because she has to work Thanksgiving and the day after. So, whew, this morning we got to sleep in a little because I start work a little later. So we slept in a tiny bit, not a ton. And then, oh gosh, I'm like super out of breath. We came downstairs and the cats had completely pulled down a curtain rod and a curtain in our laundry room. And that would be fine in probably most people's laundry rooms, but our window in our laundry room is a like almost floor to ceiling window, and it looks directly into our backyard and to the street behind us, like all of this stuff. So like if there's no curtain, the dogs bark because they can see everything. So we had to do the outs with the dogs, feed them, then put the curtain back up, which takes forever because you have to like find a new hole for it because they'd ripped the screw out on one side. So like a whole thing. And then like Krista was doing some stuff before the trash came because they were delayed a little bit this morning. So she was like putting like organizing cardboard and doing some stuff. And then I was making coffee and getting like started for work because I had to start kind of right away since we had to put up the curtain. And then what even else? Chloe had a nail appointment that Krista scheduled, and that went totally fine. That was like all good. Chloe was a rock star. She did great. And then Krista was like, oh, I'm gonna get her a pup cup. So she goes to get her a pup cup, and apparently like all the systems there were down. So she was like, can I just get a pup cup? And they're like, no, you have to make a purchase. So she had to download the app and then pay in the app to get a cup of coffee for me. She got me a cup of coffee. She got me an Americano with gingerbread, which is delicious, iced, FYI. But yeah, so like that was going on. And then she got home and she was like, no, it was fine. Chloe was good. And like, it's like, she was like explaining that like all their stuff is down, but they're supposed to be open tomorrow. And she was like, I don't know how they're going to make that work. And so it was just like, that was a whole thing. She updated me really quick and then went back downstairs. And then she was working on our front porch because, we might get snow. We don't know. So like we have a snowblower currently. There's been a whole bunch of stuff with snowblowers, but we needed to at least have our current snowblower ready to go. So she was like clearing it off, making sure it was good to go in case we get snow. We don't know. So she was doing that. Then near my lunchtime, I was like, oh, I'll preheat the oven, prep a pizza. So it took like 2 minutes to get this pizza ready. And then our oven decided to act up, which it does periodically. Hair gets behind it because of the cats and the dogs, and you have to sweep, and sometimes it decides it wants to be annoying. So like I left it for Krista and she was like, yeah, I'll put the pizza in. Well, the oven wasn't coming up to temp, and I was like, I know it's not coming up to temp. It means I totally have to like turn it off, turn it back on. So it's genuinely just like turn it off, turn it back on, and normally it's fine. So like that was going on. And then like I've had like I'm working, so like work stuff is going on, and like I needed to like move some stuff around and like check some stuff that I turned in to get proofed for something. And so like that's been going on. And like I just feel like it has been a day. And right before I came up here, I was helping Krista get Parker in his like going out stuff because she wants to take him on a walk and do some training with him while I'm still working. And like, whew, he has a lot of gear we have to put on, and she had to get stuff and like go out. And I'm just tired. Like I have a little bit of a headache. I'm tired. The pizza was good. We finished season 1 of Based on a True Story, so we can start the second season. I feel like maybe that's it. Also, when Chloe went to get her nails trimmed, I could not film at all because everyone was screaming. Like, all the dogs were howling because Chloe left the house. And so, like, they would howl and then stop and then howl and then stop. So it was constant howling. The only thing this morning that wasn't work that I, like, looked up, I, like, wanted to have something to read, but my brain is, like, tired. Like, I am tired. And I was like, I don't know what I want to read. I, like, looked at some comic books really fast to see if I wanted to, like, toss one in the office that I could read, like, my lunch break started, or, like, just have for the rest of this week. And I found a short story that had good reviews on Kindle that's called Feral, and I forget the author's name. I haven't really read any of it. Like, I looked at the reviews. It sounds interesting. So I'm going to read that as, like, the last thing in this video at some point because it's only 59 pages. Here's the short story. I'm still going to count it as a book because it's independently on Kindle Unlimited. It's not in, like, a collection. So I'll count that as a full book. But I'm just tired. I'm really tired. And I would like to take a nap. But I can't. I still have work. So I have to go because my lunch break is totally ending. I genuinely just, like, we, like, ate really fast. I helped Krista get stuff on. I made sure all my stuff was, like, ready to go. And then I was like, okay, I have, like, a couple minutes left that I can update the blog. So there will be one more book. It'll be Feral, and I'll actually tell you the author and stuff. And I feel like that'll be it, and I'll end the vlog. I hope you liked the footage that I forgot to put in the previous vlog that I've popped in here. I didn't mention it in the other clip where I was showing you the pie, and that's because last night I was also tired and doing pie, and yeah, so I'm just tired at this point, and I think I've decided this will be the last day, or when I finish this, I'll end the vlog, so I might end this, like, tomorrow morning or something, but, like, I'm tired. I don't really need to show you Thanksgiving, because we're, like, just doing a very, like, quiet, small thing at home, because Krista works, so I'm just making these, like, turkey meatballs with cranberry sauce. I made them a few times on here. I can get into that if you want to know how to make them, but I'm not going to show them to you. It's a really big, you basically just, like, make a meatloaf slash meatball using stuffing mix and ground turkey, and thus you have Thanksgiving in a meatball. And then you serve it with potatoes, and, like, mashed potatoes and cranberry sauce. But yes, I think that's it. I need to go. Also, I am tired. So I'm going to finish this coffee I've been very slowly drinking on top of the other coffee that I had earlier today. And yeah, so I'm going to go. I will talk to you later when I read Feral slash finish Feral. It's very short. I'll probably read it, like, while I'm prepping dinner or something. I don't know. I'm just very tired and my brain is tired. So yeah, I will talk to you later. Hello, this is the final clip of the vlog. So remember how I was like, oh, I'll finish this in the morning. All of my rings are off also, which is super weird. But I'm about to make the turkey meatballs I talked about. So I was like, oh, I'll finish this book. I will totally update you before we get too late in the day on Thanksgiving. Yeah, that didn't happen. So we got up. Krista's work, so it was like a goofy thing this morning. Then we eventually, like, went and got coffee and decided to go get breakfast, like, drive-through breakfast. So we did that. We came home, we watched a little bit of the parade, we watched the entire dog show, and then we just, like, hung out downstairs. We had some snacks, like a snacky lunch kind of thing, and then Krista had to go to court, so she's off at court, and I am making turkey meatballs, which I'm not going to show you. It's like making a meatloaf but with turkey, like ground turkey, and cornbread stuffing mix. So that's what I'm doing. But I did tell you that I would explain the book that I read. So I just have this pulled up because this is the easiest image. It is Feral by Gemma Amor. I think it's Amor. It doesn't have an E at the end, but that's what I'm going with. So this story is super short, so I really can't tell you much. And it is wild. So the focus of the book is Margot. Margot is our main character, and she, like, has a steady job. She has a boyfriend she loves and has been with for a while. And then all of a sudden she, like, starts thinking about it, and she's like, why do I do all this stuff? Like, why do I always shave my legs? Why do I shower every day? Why am I doing this, and this? And she's like, I just don't really care. Like, I don't want to maintain all this stuff. Like, I don't want to shave my legs. I don't want to have to wash my hair every day. I just want to, like, exist and not worry about it. And the boyfriend's like, okay, like, do whatever you want. That, though, gets a little odd, and the book tricks you a touch. So I won't get into it, but when the book starts, you learn that someone has died. And then they make you think that person has died in a couple of different ways. and it's Trixie. But throughout this, Margot is like, yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. But when Margot begins thinking, I don't want to do that anymore, she also is like, I don't know that I really like know if I'm really meant for life as a human being. Exactly. And that's all I'm gonna say, because it gets, whew, it is short, but like I just finished it like a little bit ago and I was like, whoa. So I highly recommend. It is a very female rage and like being against the patriarchy and all of these like thoughts that people have, like these perceptions that people have on women and how they maintain themselves. And it's Margot just being like, nope, I'm done. There are a couple gross out moments, and I admittedly, I didn't think the beginning of it was gross. It may gross a couple people out. There's some stuff later that grossed me out. I will not tell you what it is, but it does involve eating something that fundamentally a normal human shouldn't eat. So yeah, that's all I will say. But it was a very wild time. And I enjoyed it. So that's probably my last book for November, because Holiday Hell-A-Thon is starting on the 1st, hosted by Slime and Slashers, Kelsey. She is the only host for this one. It's sort of a casual like reading, watching activity-a-thon, a bit like Halloween-a-thon, just with a holiday twist. The idea is that you can do a variety of different prompts, and then like you can, the idea involves Krampus, Santa, and an elf. And the elf prompts aren't technically out, but the idea is that you can pair what you're reading or watching. You don't have to pick prompts in advance. You can like read something or watch something. Goose is using the litter box. I'm very sorry. I'm not popping her out of it. So you're just gonna have to deal with listening to Goose in the litter box. So you're supposed to kind of take whatever you read or watch. You don't have to fit it to a prompt in advance, but you can, after you've experienced it, tie it to a prompt and then like tally up to see if you've done more Krampus, more Santa, or you're an elf, which I believe is like equal parts Krampus, Santa. I am cheating a bit. You can kind of do whatever you want. I just took the Krampus list and I'm just gonna do Krampus prompts, which my stuff is not all horror. I'm doing some romance that I've had on my like Audible TBR for forever. I have some stuff on there that I'm gonna listen to. I have some holiday movies that we watched that I'm gonna do. I have some stuff on KU. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. I'm gonna do a lot of catch-up stuff. I have a couple library books that I picked up. I have a couple KU books. Some are horror, some are not. But yeah, so I'm excited. I have some stuff, but I'm just doing Team Krampus prompts because I love Krampus. So yes, I will be doing Holiday Hell-A-Thon, but it'll be very Krampusnacht heavy, as I have horns and a very fun shirt that's Krampus inspired. So yeah, I will just be doing a lot of goofy stuff. I'm hoping to vlog every day of December. Hopefully, we'll see how that goes. But that's the plan, like a Vlogmasy style Hell-A-Thon. But yeah, but that's the end of the vlog. So sorry it went a touch longer than I expected. And I didn't really read that much, but also there's a holiday in here. There's a crazy busy work week and my birthday happened. So there's a lot going on. So yeah, also hope you enjoyed the clips that were included that should have been in the last vlog. I thought they were fun. Yeah, that is everything. If you like this, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of me, are interested in watching all the Hell-A-Thon vlogs, definitely subscribe. I'm also on Instagram, Clef Go Ever After. I think that's it. I think I got it all. All right, I gotta go because I gotta make dinner. So I will see you in the next video. Bye, internet people.